but now we're going to do the chicken one. So whoever's cooking, if you've done your rice, we should get started, right? Okay, we're going to brown the chicken. If you have a pan, you can start using your pan. I'm going to turn on the heat. Yeah, I just cut them into big pieces, and I pan fried them. But you would do a chicken browning the chicken. So you just do the same way. One trick about cooking with eggplant: the eggplant does absorb a lot of oil when you fry it. So if you have the time, you soak it in some salt water, drain it, and then it does not absorb so much oil. Okay, so the chicken, so this recipe is Balinese chicken. When I was a new bride, I cooked this. My husband loved it. Was still 39 years on, he's still loving it, I think. He's the cameraman, by the way. So we'll heat up the oil and then we'll start to brown the chicken. I have a whole chicken here all cut up. So we'll start browning the chicken. Whilst the chicken is browning, your rice should be cooking so that you can have your meal in an hour.
Still chopping eggplant.
It's okay. Eggplant takes, will cook faster than chicken. My oil is not that hot. We'll wait for you to finish chopping your eggplant, then I'll show you how to make the paste. So the recipe that I gave you was 1 onion, 2 cloves of garlic, 1 chili, 3 chilies actually. I have one here that I'm going to show you how to de-seed, because if you want it less spicy, you can use 2 chilies. If you want it more spicy, you leave the seeds in, and you can take the seeds out so that it will be less spicy. So while the chicken is cooking, you can multitask, you can do your other things. So after you take out the seeds, you just cut it up into smaller pieces, and you're going to throw everything into the blender, okay? So the chili goes in, the garlic, the ginger, and the onion, and the candle nuts. Tanya, did you find your candle nuts? No. If you don't have candle nuts, you can use macadamia nuts as well. So everything goes into the blender. You don't have to chop it so fine because the blender will do the work for you. Chili, garlic, onion, candle nut. You got that into the blender, and then 2 tablespoons of dark soy sauce goes into the blender. I'm going to add a little water as well, okay? have to wait for anyone? Are we up to speed with me? Tanya, you okay? Because I can't really see so well. So I'm going to blend this now, yeah? Your blended mixture should be quite fine. Once your chicken is brown or your vegetables brown, you take it out from the pan and leave about 1 tablespoon of oil to fry your blended mixture. Your chicken at this time does not have to be cooked, it just has to brown because it's going to cook in the paste. So the chicken is just partially cooked, right? Okay, I'm also boiling some water to cook the vegetable for the gado. And I'm going to cook 2 hard-boiled eggs. So if you want the perfect hard-boiled egg with a soft yolk, semi-soft yolk, cook when the water boils, put your egg in, cook for exactly 8 minutes and dunk it in ice water after that. Okay, almost. The chicken's not yet done. For the sauce later, we need 2 tablespoons of lemon. I usually like to use fresh lemon. So I've got fresh lemon here and I'm going to squeeze the juice. Half a lemon would be about 2 tablespoons. That's what we need. So I don't spill it all. Okay, I'm about to take all the chicken out from the pan and start to fry the paste. You can do that too, yes. Are you only doing eggplant? Sorry, what's that, Tanya? Oh, okay. I think you can just put it all in together with the paste.
Okay. So just heat up some oil and just mix it up?
Yep. So maybe about 1 tablespoon of oil. 1 to 2 depends on how much oil you want. I have too much oil in here. I'm going to pour some out. We keep all the bits in there because that's what where the flavor comes from. My water is also boiling for my eggs, so I'm going to put 2 eggs in now and time it for 8 minutes. Okay. So I'm going to put my eggs in. Just 2 eggs or 2. Okay. Blend it out. Okay. I'm going to pour this into my pan. You cook it for about 5 minutes. Keep stirring so it doesn't burn. So you can control the spiciness. If you want extra spicy, throw in a chili padi or something. If you want it less spicy, 1 chili less, seeded and all. So fry this for about 3 to 5 minutes. You see the color will change. Okay, we can now add salt, about half a teaspoon of salt. Which I have measured out here. And then the palm sugar, which is in Singapore you call it gula melaka, or you can use plain brown sugar as well. You can put that in as well. And stir it. Then add in the lemon juice, seeds and all. And then you add in the coconut milk if you have it. Regular milk will do, yogurt. But I like to use coconut milk. So here it goes. So bring this to a boil and then add in the chicken and cook this for 25 minutes. While this is cooking, you can do your vegetables. Sorry? You can taste and adjust the taste to your like. Let me just. I'm putting some potato in my gado, so I'm slicing the potato and throwing it into the boiling water until it's soft. It smells amazing. It is really quite good. It's an easy dish to make. Okay, now this is coming to a boil. I know I should be stirring it constantly, but you know, you have to multitask, right? Okay, I'm putting my chicken back in there to cook for about 25 minutes.
Noeline, how long should I cook this sauce for before I add my eggplant in?
When it starts to bubble, you can put in your eggplant. Yeah. If it's too dry, you can add a bit of water, Tanya.
Okay.
So this one you can forget about stirring it occasionally for the next 25 minutes, which is just enough, just in time for dinner at 7. That's what James wanted me to do, right? Dinner by 7.
That's right.
And
How often do you make this dish, Noeline?
Not that often because I try to cook many different dishes. I cook everything. I try to cook different cuisines and all that. Last night was spaghetti and meatballs, so today is Asian. And I also have been I've been making bread. I did sourdough starter, and it actually worked. So I have time to prove the bread from working at home, right? So that's what I've been doing. I bought a 25 kilo bag of flour. Am I crazy? Sorry? Where do I store it? Most of what I think it's mostly in my husband's belly. Making an ice bath for my eggs. Sorry?
Natalie's asking if she can borrow a bag of flour to make.
Sure, she has to come here. So I've been trying all kinds of bread like baguette and 5-grain bread and croissants is my next project, which I will see if it's successful tomorrow. Does anybody know how to make croissants? Any tips?
Wow, that's amazing. I took a croissant making class once, and it was so much work. It's so hard.
It's so hot in Singapore.
Like, after we made a bunch, then I'm like, oh, these don't even taste that good. I might as well eat the ones I can find, which are like with the perfect layers and really fluffy.
I think Singapore is too hot. I need to put an air conditioner in my kitchen. So I'm going to make my Gado Gado. I do cheat because you don't have that much time when you're working, right? So I bought this, just mix it with hot water. I'm going to use some bean sprouts, which I grew myself from beans. Going to put in some cabbage and beans for my Gado Gado. Okay, put this down.
Just want to tell you what's happening in the chat, Noeline.
Yeah.
Funny. Natalie says she knows how to buy for someone, but Ali says she can eat them. And so does Alvina, and everyone agrees that you should try to, we make croissants and we can all help you to review.
Okay. How's the cooking coming along?
My sauce is amazing.
Did you taste it to see if it's what you like? You can add more, whatever, seasoning and all that. Tanya, you're vegetarian?
I'm not, but my husband is.
Oh, okay. How's the chicken? Let me stir the chicken.
So should I add in my egg garden first or the coconut milk first?
No, the coconut milk. Everything has to cook first. Get in your coconut milk, your lemon juice, your sugar, and then
add the cocoa and
yeah. When it comes to a boil, then you add it in. Then you cook it. You don't need 25 minutes for your vegetables, so you just cook it for maybe 10 minutes or less.
Okay.
Okay, I'm taking out my potatoes and putting in the cabbage. I need more space. So you can even have raw vegetables for your gado gado. You can have tomatoes. I have cucumber. You can have broccoli. Whatever vegetable you have laying around the house, you can use. I'm gonna add some beans and some tomatoes.
Hey, why don't you guys read out the comments? Amina or something. Can someone read out the comments because they're funny. And Noeline kind of checked them right now.
Yeah, because I'm cooking. Speak up, then tell me. What is?
Well, recently we are all requesting that you cook more food for us to try.
You know what? That would be my pleasure because I love to cook. I cook too much and not enough people around here to eat.
So Ned is, I think, learning French. So the French tutor is saying that it's not croissant, it's croissant.
Croissant, but unfortunately we're not French. Croissant.
Angie, E, Regina, all says we volunteer to do the tasting for your full menu. What else? Oh, I suggested that you can also try cooking shepherd's pie, but that's not my okay. Do it when second break is over when you can bring it to the office.
I wanted to make shepherd's pie for tonight, but I think I'll just make it one day for everyone to eat then, right?
Yeah. You should start a side business and send us shepherd's pies.
Yeah.
Joyce says Noeline shepherd's pie is to die for, so that's a death threat, like suicide threat. So if you don't get any shepherd's pie,
Who said that?
someone
Where's the chicken?
Where's Nigel?
Nigel is not here. He cannot be in here.
Oh, Nigel.
What? You found him. Okay, my chicken is almost ready. What? 7 minutes? So, where is my homegrown bean sprouts? Do you like them? It took me 3 days to grow the bean sprouts. Okay, I'm making the Gado sauce. Reworking people can use cheap.
What's the brand you use?
Hmm?
What's the brand?
I already showed.
No, yeah, but you can't see.
They have different kinds. Sambal tahu goreng. They have peanut sauce, just plain. They just say peanut sauce and all that. But I like this one because it has more flavor. I'm cooking it in a pot here because. Okay. I haven't tasted mine yet. I think I can turn it off now, right?
1 minute.
See, now the sauce is thicker and all that after you cook for 25 minutes. Then you eat it with your rice that you have hopefully have already made. So I want to show you the egg that I made exactly 8 minutes. So it should look like that. The yolk is still not overdone. You don't want to see the green ring around the egg that's overcooked. So exactly 8 minutes. And if you want it like for your Japanese noodles or whatever, 6 minutes will do it. Okay, good night. Okay, here is the gado is ready. The chicken should be ready. Hmm?
For the chicken, it's 23.
That's enough. It's just necessary. Okay. Sorry. I need a spoon. Can you get me a spoon? Okay, I'm just gonna taste the chicken to see if it needs any more salt or. I'm gonna add all of the sugar. Ready? Turn it off. Sorry.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of chicken, yes. Okay. Dinner's gonna be served soon. How's everyone doing? All done? Everyone's still cooking? Who's cooking?
I'm kind of fancy.
Where's Tanya? Oh, Tanya has something to go off. Right? Tanya says. Pour the sauce over.
Gado looks good, man. Oh, that chicken sauce looks good. Mine is still, I just took it off from, just picture of what I'm seeing.
Okay. Done, right? What else did I miss?
Is there?
No dessert. So ready.
Say hi to Noeline, Zane. Noeline, Zane is saying hi to you.
Hi. Hello. He's grown so much. Hi. Who else is still cooking?
Look at this yummy chicken chips.
So, everyone can do this, right? It's easy.
Where's the rice?
The rice is in the rice cooker. I'm not getting the because it's so messy now. Somebody's got to clean the kitchen, right?
The production department.
That looks amazing.
So it's done.
I'm not. I'm gonna send you a picture when I plate mine up. But
Okay. Who
yeah,
else is
I'm gonna do
cooking?
it right now.
Oh. Okay.
So I'll plate it up and make it look nice, and then I'll send you a picture of
Okay. Any questions? So, okay, let's have dinner. Let's eat.
I'm just eating it straight out of the pan. Okay.
Thanks for joining me.
That was really fun.
Yeah.
That was one.
Ned, what do you say?
Let's see the final product all together. Close up of the product. Close up.
What's up? We can eat now.
And it's delicious.
And then the close up
And I
of
got it out of
the gado. Wait, there's an extra. This way?
Oh, nice. Presentation on point. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Very beautiful.
Did you make it too? Danny? So now we can have dinner. Next time we should do like a dessert, right?
Yeah, definitely. Very excited.
Thank you for joining me. I had so much fun.
Thank you for hosting, Noeline. That was really nice. That was really fun.
I wish you could share with me because there's so much food. Okay. See you guys. Bye. Bye. Thank you. Bye.